Welcome back to Island Life Live, taking control of your personal safety with a safer alternative to firearms.
Taser, it's the most trusted name in less lethal defense, and it's available right here in Hawaii.
Where? The safety store. That's
where,
right.
yes.
And joining us right now is Kurt Tsuneyoshi. He's our Vice President of the Safety Store. Aloha, brother. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, but can we go ahead and just, let's go ahead and start with why tasers, and are they safe?
Yes, so actually we are actually the first state to ever have a dealer to actually sell it to the consumer market. So Hawaii is the first state that acts on Taser or even allowed to sell to the consumer market. So you can't go to New York or California and there's no stores out there for this.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
And we're so glad it's you, Kurt.
Yeah. He's a trusted guy. And
Yes,
you know,
he is.
the thing is, like, because a lot of people always have complaints about the waiting period for an actual firearm, and it takes so long. So for them to be able to go directly into your store and to access this incredible trusted product is awesome. Now, we know you as the burner guy.
Yes,
right?
the burner guy.
So what's different? The difference between this and the launcher style guns with the rounds?
So after 3 years of bringing the burner down, we went through a lot of things, you know, situations where people would come in and say, hey, we actually use the product. And we're like, wow. So a couple of situations where they actually use the burner, but what the difference between the Taser and the burner is that the burner has these chemical rounds which explode. So that might be something that you would use outside. But tasers are meant to lock up the muscles, so there's no chemicals. So it's just meant to electrically lock up a muscle, and this is what every police officer uses. I guess it's for liability reasons too. So you can hit just one person, one bad guy, and not hit grandma or grandpa, you know, in a situation.
I got you. So it's one individual, as opposed to when they're
It's dispersed.
It disperses that chemical.
That's the
word. It can hit people that are not intended to be stopped.
Yep.
I hear you. Is Taser the same trusted brand that's carried by most law enforcement officers? This is the brand?
Yes.
Beautiful.
In fact, 99% of all police officers in the country carry this brand. So $52 billion company. And they're known for their body cams as well. So HPD, the sheriffs, they all use this brand.
I gotta ask you because, you know, like, I mean, we have different sizes here, but I'm just really curious, is it safe, or can you discharge it on yourself by accident?
No, really safe. So let's look at this. So this is like a flashlight, but it's not your ordinary flashlight. This is actually a stun gun too. So you just turn this power on and pull the trigger.
Wow.
So
can you do that again, like maybe a little bit higher? Wow.
So
that sounds scary.
If you're walking a dog, you know, this will make the dog run away, or you know, it's just something.
It'll deter danger.
It'll deter. So, but this one, you have to actually tap somebody.
Can you smell that?
Yeah. But these have these prongs that shoot out. So we can shoot it, hit the person with the prongs. But let's just say his friend starts to grab me. I can actually dry stun him too.
Oh, wow.
And just hit him with this.
So it's
dual.
Interesting.
One can launch something and the other one is right up against.
Yeah, right against.
Wow.
And are these battery operated, or how does that?
Battery operated, correct.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
And available for the consumer at the safety store.
Yes, at the safety store. So we certify them there.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Is there training that's involved with that?
Yes, there's a safety training, and it's really quick, 30 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, what do they do? You kind of give them a run through of the device?
Yeah, it more encompasses like safety and product knowledge.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I like one already. I know.
We gotta go through
this
the training.
yellow one, this yellow one is what our Honolulu Police Department uses.
So, do you guys have a lot in stock, or is it flying out the door?
We do, yeah. People are now transitioning from the launchers to also tasers, yeah. Because if you're at home, you don't want to get those
in the house.
the disbursement, the chemicals, So tasers are really good for like business owners in store. Anything indoors, these tasers are great.
You know, and thank you for the different options for different people in our families, because you know, some people want to use this, some may want to use the burner. So, and it's all at the safety store.
Yes, all three top nationwide number ones are at our store.
That's awesome. Where are you located, brother?
1773 South King Street.
Southgate, was it?
It's kind of next to Times and Zippy's.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Times and Zippy. So is that
South-
like off of near Keomoku area?
King Street next
King
to it's below. I mean, above Wise Bar.
Okay.
Okay.
And so, if people want to get more information, what's your website?
It's www.personalprotectionhawaii.com.
All right, it's right there up on your screen.
Yes.
So if you want to talk store with Kurt or any of his wonderful staff at the safety store, do it today. The tasers, we got the burner launchers.
Sticks.
Oh, the blast
The
sticks.
plastics, yes. Thank you so much
Yes.
for looking out for our personal safety and our personal
Oh, you're
security, brother.
welcome. We're trying.
We appreciate you.
We're
Kurt.
trying.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. But before we do, if it is your birthday,
That's right. You get to share it with some celebs,
Mm-hmm.
like
somebody.
somebody important. We've got
You
the
the
birthday
important one.
coming up right after the break.